Can you stop this pawn? White is winning here, but you must find the best moves. And first off, why do you even need to stop this pawn at all when you have your own pawn that you can promote right now? Well, the issue here, if you promote right away, is that black will now promote as well. However, this also comes with a check across the entire board. And what that means here is after you move your king, black can now take the opportunity to capture your free knight on f3. Now, this might not look like an issue here because you can still take black's pawns on e7 and then quickly on d6, and at the end of the day you are up a bishop. However, being up one bishop is not enough to force a checkmate, so unfortunately this is still a draw, meaning you want to do something else. What else can you do here? Well, you know you must stop black from promoting, and because your pawn and your king are not going to be any help, you know it must come from your bishop and your knight here. Now, there is potentially some setup like trying to play knight e1 here, where you can go for knight to c2 and potentially fork black's king and their queen. However, right now this is not going to work because when black promotes, it still comes with that check. Same goes if you try going the other way over to d4, black can still promote here, and this time your knight is now pinned to your king, and this is still not winning. So moving your knight first is also not going to work, which only leaves you with your bishop, and you only have one move here to stop black's pawn from promoting right now, that being bishop to f6. Now, of course, it looks stupid because black can just capture this right away, which they will. However, now something very interesting has happened. This line of sight is now blocked, meaning that is not going to be a check anymore when black promotes. So now you can play that key move, knight to d4 in this position. Why? Well, if black promotes, then you have knight down to c2, and you get that fork you wanted. They move, you capture, you can now easily promote, you are completely winning. And if black instead takes your knight now, while still here, this check is blocked, and now you can promote your queen, because after black promotes as well, you have a very nice queen takes f6, and you get the final skewer. They move, you capture, and you're now completely winning.